Yeah, thank you. Thank you for introduction. And let me start then with a short explanation what INDEXO is. INDEXO is the fastest growing pension management company in Latvia. So we were established 5 years ago, and we were established as a response. Currently, so we have 90,000 customers. We have over $500 million assets under management. In July, we successfully completed IPO, and we raised capital to establish a new bank in Latvia. And as a result of this IPO, we have over 3,500 shareholders already. And INDEXO was established more than 5 years ago as a response to super high, actually the highest fees we were paying in OECD countries for management of our pension savings. Naturally, also returns for the pension savers were extremely low. So INDEXO entered the market, competition was ignited. We see a lot of innovation now with different pension products, and the fees dropped considerably. So INDEXO entered the market as first low-cost passive asset manager, as kind of a positive change agent. We were very well perceived then, and still we are by far the fastest growing pension manager in Latvia, measured by number of customers. And as you can see, we are in league on our own. And those figures are customers acquired over 12 months period from June previous year to June this year. And INDEXO clearly is a success story with 3 main winners. Of course, naturally, our customers are getting better returns for their pension savings. Society as a whole has benefited because also non-INDEXO customers are actually getting better deals from their pension managers. And of course, for our investors, because money they invested, founding investors 6 years ago, according to today's stock price, has increased 14 times. So basically, 1,000 euros invested 6 years ago is 14,000 euros today. So how it all began, as I mentioned, it began 6-7 years ago, where there was a lot of complaining in at least among the ex-bankers community about the super high fees we are paying and about the poor returns for a second pillar pension system was delivering to us. So those discussions actually was like complaining about the weather. They never went further than conversation over a pint of beer or glass of wine. But eventually, in Estonia, there was a positive initiative, positive example, where there was a group of people who decided to establish a low-cost pension manager, passive asset manager, owned by its customers called Tuleva. And then together with one of the Tuleva founders, we started to look at the case also in Latvia, and we realized that actually there is saying we can really change the situation, because we don't need that much capital and we don't have to capture huge market share to make this business profitable or at least self-sustainable. So we started to work very quickly on that project, and as I said, we didn't need much capital, so investing ourselves and attracting maybe 1, 2, 3, whatever co-investors, we would have been able to proceed extremely quickly. But we decided that's not good enough. We need also, among the founding shareholders, among initial team, we need really a good mirror reflection of the Latvian society. We decided that we need Latvian speakers, Russian speakers, we need people with a different professional backgrounds, and we, of course, need men and women. So we just created a list of 60 individuals, which we decided, roughly 60, I don't remember exactly, individuals which we decided to approach, and the list was built based exactly on those principles, that would be really a true mirror reflection of the Latvian society. And our idea resonated very well. So very quickly, very fast, in a couple of months, actually, we got commitments from 33 investors who were willing to invest. And actually, we started to, we needed to limit the maximum amount which we were accepting from a single investor, basically to leave room for everybody. And we actually increased the total amount. We raised more capital than we initially intended to raise. So 33 investors, 2.3 million. And then, very quickly, we realized, we draw the line, we moved to the next stages of our project, and we realized, oops, we have a problem. We have 33 investors, but only 4 are women. And to be honest, also in those cases, men were involved in somehow in the decision-making process. And when the supervisory board was composed, from the representatives of the shareholders, the picture is actually even more ugly, and it's a very typical middle-aged white man club. And yeah, we have a diversity. We have Russian speakers, we have different industries, but that's how we looked in the beginning. Of course, once we realized we've made an effort, we made progress. So today we have a female representative in management board, in supervisory board. I think both are present here today in this room. Also, after IPO, during IPO process, 30%, over 30% of our shareholders today are women. So we have improved, but still it has been a difficult journey. So basically, what I want to say that white middle-aged men are not always opponents or competitors in this diversity discussion. Actually, sometimes, at least sometimes, we want diversity ourselves, but we find it difficult to achieve. And this is a very bright, we really made a conscious effort. Yes, maybe we are not perfect, maybe we didn't do everything right, but this is a real life example in Latvia that it is not very easy to achieve adequate diversity, at least when it comes to men and women. And yeah, so again, problem exists. I don't want to point a finger to anybody, but just wanted to highlight this real life experience, and yeah, it's I hope that this Novatore Impact Summit will not only highlight the issues, not only be inspired to look for solutions, but actually there will be a real life practical ideas and practical steps. So if there is a will, there must be a way also forward. And yeah, thank you. That is it what I wanted to share with you. Thank you very much.